days after news of, and in fact on 1st of September, and we covered that story, Jio Finance is no more a part of Sensex, but it's still a part of Nifty. Will that exclusion happen very soon? What's happening at Jio Finance?
I'm not sure if it is going to continue to be part of Nifty as well after the demerger. I think Ambareesh might be able to tell us better. But Ambareesh, as I'm seeing it, you mentioned Bajaj Finance being a pure NBFC player. But here we are talking about Jio Fin, which is going to be an NBFC, which is going to be an AMC, which is going to be an insurance provider. So, I think the whole basket of offerings is much larger in the case of Jio Fin. And of course, news coming in this morning also suggesting that now the circuit levels have been revised. So until Jio Fin was in the trade-to-trade segment, it had the 5% circuit,
now
which we saw 20%. It breach almost every single day of trade last week. But now the circuit has been revised to 20%. So should we still expect volatility? And then, of course, I mean, how do you classify, a stock or a company like Jio Fin right now, given the diverse interests it has?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this will be a disruptor, and I took the name of Bajaj Finance because of the market cap which it has, and the premium which it has over the rest of the players in the BFSI space. So, I mean, that could be the one which could get affected the most, and that's why I took that name. If you're talking of, Jio Finance again possibly coming back into the indices, I think that's a given thing. Possibly over the next 6 to 9 months, I think we should see that coming back, because you really can't ignore a stock which is at about 1.5 lakh crores of market cap, and surely it will move up more from here. Because out of the Nifty, nearly about 15 stocks are below 1 lakh crores. So, I mean, a stock like this cannot be ignored as far as the indices are concerned.
And is it likely to keep its position in Nifty 50 as Shweta just asked, or should we see perhaps some revision there as well? Is it not going to be part of the top 50, top 30, because it's already not part of the Sensex? But that's not purely with valuation, as I understand. That is also a function of arriving at other data which could take some time, including revenues that the company is likely to shore up. So which index do you see Jio Fin really being placed in?
No, see, I mean, Nifty sooner or later, I think it should be out. But then if we're talking about slightly longer term, I think it should be back in both the indices, because you cannot, afford to ignore a company as large as this. So once the data starts coming in, and once it gets into F&O, then possibly you'll have it coming back into the indices.
Just to clarify, Ambareesh, is it still a part of Nifty index?
I think so. I'm not too sure, but if it is still a part of Nifty index, it may not be there for too long, because this was done as a transition. When it was demerged, it had to be there in the indices because Reliance Industries was there in the indices. But then first they said 3 days, and then it was extended. So I think it should be out sooner than later.